All right, now let's go to the fourth quarter of the championship game. This is a longer video, but I think we'll be able to shorten it up. I think it's mostly long because there were a lot of free throws and timeouts. What will be different about this video than the first three quarters is because we're ahead and they're trying to get back in it, they're going to start to press us. And we will get to see how we execute our press break. So let's go into the video. It looks like the quarter's already started and the Cyclones have the ball. Okay, so what they're starting to do now is they're trying to get the ball into the post and then back cut. And if the volume was on, you'd hear me yelling, watch the back cuts, watch the back cuts. But that's really important that if our man cuts, that we stay with him. Good penetration by Brandon with a pass and a kick out, and then Creed answers their 2 points with 3 more. We're still in Bobcat, but we let them maybe get the ball in there easier than we should have. Help defense wasn't there. So let me just go back there quickly because I think we got to see this. So since he's driving right, really it's P and DJ who should be stepping in and getting in the way of this drive, but no one really does, and he gets a layup that he misses, but it's still a layup. Like again how Preston is pushing the pace. And this ref has called several blocking fouls that were pretty light touch. I'm not sure that was a foul, but because P is attacking, he gets the call. And free throws from that. Oh, where are we? Shouldn't have fast forwarded. So they got the ball. Close out of bounds. Save it to Creed. They're trying to press. Brandon's there running with Creed. And I like how Brandon takes it up the middle of the floor. Good floater, doesn't quite fall. Again, DJ's there getting a rebound. Looked like he got fouled pretty hard on that shot. I'm surprised there was nothing there, but P's there, gets the interception. That's why it's so important to get back on defense. You can see one thing we did really well this game is we got back on defense. I haven't seen them get only one fast break point off a turnover so far. Our lead's up to 12. There's 7.5 minutes left. Now they really want to speed up the game. So we should be thinking with a lead like this, 7.5 points, play real good defense. We don't want to get in foul trouble or reach or do anything dumb. We also don't want to lose any shooters. Quick threes. Okay, so this is another time. This kid's now too many times has he gone. So he's playing his right hand when he's a left-handed player. Creed needs to step down and get in the way of this drive. Greg is rotating over, is a step too late, and he's able to just again get to the basket and score a layup. And we don't want to give up layups. In this stage of the game, the two things we don't want to give up are layups and threes. We want to make them take time and work for their shots and shoot long twos. Creed finds a little spot in the mid-range. Greg, great help defense and block right there. But that's what happens when we're all there. And again, Greg's there sliding over, making it so the player can't turn. So Greg's doing a real good job those last 2 plays of playing help defense. I'm going to go past. I think there's a timeout after this too. And the timeouts, I'm telling you, hey, it's okay to foul, run a little time off the clock. Don't give up any threes. That's the speech right here. So now they're pressing us. So let's see what we do. So Jose and Brandon should line up on the elbows. We're going to reverse the basketball, which is fantastic. They're waiting here, so we reverse it back to the middle. Good vision by Creed. Nice open look. Creed's doing a nice job of sliding his feet. They call a foul, but that's okay because the clock runs when there's a dead ball. So right now, fouls are good for us. They shorten the game. It's much better than giving up a shot. So let's see if we're playing the correct half of their body. We want to play the half of their body that's close to loop. So when I say that, you'll notice here, Jose is playing the right side of his body. So if I'm this player, I'm going to cut right to the basket for a layup. Jose's got to be on the other shoulder, forcing him to cut away from the basket, kind of like Brandon is here, like Creed is here. Preston also needs to get over and get on this outside leverage, or sorry, get on the inside leverage. See, and then I called that out, and that's exactly where they went with it. They missed the layup, but they went exactly to that player cutting to the basket for a layup. So I like how Jose is now dribbling to the middle of the floor. Good drive. Beautiful pass. We've had several of those today, but just haven't got them to go down. Imagine if we were making our layups. It would be even a bigger lead. Good rebound by Brandon. Now he's going up the sideline, and that's where he finds himself getting into trouble. He needs to dribble up the middle of the floor. You get down the sideline, it's much easier to trap. So again, we want to pass the ball and reverse it around. Staying behind court, good. Good dribble and decision. Running our inbounds play. Good job getting it in. Setting it up top. Now we're up 10. There's 4 minutes left. We should be in no hurry to shoot the basketball, but we'll take good looks at this point. We don't want to completely stall. Great screen, great roll, and then great find for DJ. It's going to lead to some free throws. That was a really well executed play by everyone. Even Brandon and Preston were doing a nice job of keeping the space, but especially Josiah, Creed, and DJ creating that play. I'm going to fast forward past some free throws, live ball. We're going to continue pressing them. So P, you got to get to that left hand. There you go. Force him to the right. He struggled when he's had to go to his right hand. He does very well going to his left hand. Yeah, dribble right down the middle of the floor. Good drive, good left hand. Now I'd like to see DJ collect his feet and not fade away from the basket, jump toward the basket. He'd probably get a foul call if he did that. So now we're still in Bobcat. I like how Brandon's denying the ball. Same with P. Yeah, get on his left hand, P. Good help, Jose. Slowing him down. Yeah, make him go to that right hand. He's not comfortable doing it. Creed's right there. He takes a third step, so they're going to give us the ball back. Let's see if on our press break again we line up at the corners. Now it's man-to-man, so we should be screening across. There's no real good screen there, so we have to throw kind of a risky pass. We do get the ball in, though. Very nice fake pass and shot. Now at this point, the game's pretty much over as long as we take care of the ball and don't give them any easy threes. So really right now we should really be getting up, making them put the ball down on the floor and dribble. We don't want to give up any easy threes. That foul is fine. Clock continues to run. Once it gets inside of 2 minutes, then the clock stops. And because the clock stops inside of 2 minutes, that's when we don't want to foul at all. Because now if we foul, we're putting them on the free throw line and no time runs off the clock. But while the clock's running with a lead, sometimes fouling is not the worst. So good denial of the cut. We're playing the correct shoulder this time. Okay, we got lost there, and he's their best shooter. So that's what we don't want to happen. So we can't lose good shooters in moments like this. This is a man-to-man press, so good pass. Good open look. So we're losing guys. We're getting a little bit sloppy here. And now Jose is pulling it out because there's only less than 2 minutes left. And there. I'm going to pause this briefly in a moment because my dog is barking at me. So while they're taking the ball out of bounds. And we're back. So running our full court press. The reason we're continuing to press them is because we want them to turn as many times as possible. We don't want to allow them to get up the floor quickly and score points quickly. We want this to take a long time. So now we're inside 2 minutes. We don't want to foul. But again, the foul is better than a layup. But now we're in a situation where, if we put them in the penalty, so we got a rebound there, and then they fouled us. So I'm going to continue moving through this. Good. So we get more pressure. Brandon with a great steal. Now they're fouling us, and it's free throws back and forth. So I'm going to continue fast forwarding. I'd like to show when we press and then also show when they press us. That's kind of the learning opportunity here in the last minute. Good made free throw, up 13. We're continuing to press. We should play a strong hand, make them go away from it. Don't reach. We're just moving our feet, trying to turn them as many times as possible. Brandon's getting a lot of fouls here in the last few minutes, but again, it's better to put him on the free throw line than to allow him that layup. Let's force them to make some shots. So they're just playing man, so if we retreat, we can just dribble up the floor like we just did. And now we're running 4 corners, which is basically just playing keep away. We really want to take care of the ball, but we want to spread them way out and force them to come out and foul us. So this is a good chance to watch our offense. No, we can't give up layups at the end of the game. Got to get back on defense, locate our man. They double team, we pass. That's the right decision. I like how Brandon gets fouled pretty hard here. He's got to go to the middle of the floor with the ball. Don't dribble down the sideline. He took a hard shot there, but just pointing out that you dribble up the middle of the floor, you'll avoid those traps in the corner. And here, see, there's 25 seconds. It's a rebound. You foul them on a rebound. Now they're shooting free throws with no time running off all the way at the other end of the court. We do not want to foul in this situation unless it negates a layup. That's the only time we'd want to foul here. So just, what we're talking about here is about knowing the game clock. Another foul. More free throws. Last chance to press. Let's see if we can do it this time without fouling. Good job by Creed. Gets in the passing lane. A few more seconds off the clock. I like how Preston's staying real close. Joseph's close. Brandon's close. Creed's close. He's turning several times, getting down the floor. I love how Brandon gets in the way there. That's a much harder shot because the help defender came over and Preston had slid in front of him. UP's getting some more free throws. Only 10 seconds left. Let's see if we are too excited about this championship or whether we go in and box out. Uh-oh. We got Batman on the court. Good, we made him turn once. He's turning twice. Picks up the ball. Good, a lot of pressure till the end. They're only going to get one shot up in that 10 seconds. It's not enough time, and here we are celebrating a championship. Great summer. Great game. We'll do some more of these, and we can continue kind of learning from these games and looking at what we can do to continue getting better as a team.